The meeting will now come to order. My name is Evan S. Templeton, and I'm a director of Kolibri Global Energy, Inc. I'll act as chairman of the meeting, and I've asked Lauren DeGoy of DeMolin Black to act as secretary. Computershare Investor Services has provided us with a scrutineer. Proof of mailing to the shareholders of the notice calling this meeting, together with a copy of the information circular and instrument of proxy, have been duly filed, and I direct the proof of mailing to be kept by the secretary with the records of the meeting. I am advised that there is a quorum present and that the scrutineer's interim report has now been received. It shows that there are present personally at the meeting 0 shareholders representing 0 shares, and represented by proxy 80 shareholders representing 21,395,740 shares, for a total of 80 shareholders and 21,395,740 shares represented at the meeting. In accordance with the company's articles and as is customary for shareholder meetings, all votes will be conducted by raising your hand unless a poll is directed or requested by at least one registered shareholder or duly appointed proxy holder entitled to vote who is present in person at the meeting. I now declare the meeting regularly called and properly constituted for the transaction of business. The first item of business is a presentation of the financial statements of the company and the report of the auditors thereon for the financial year ended December 31st, 2025. Unless someone specifically requests, the financials and the auditor's report will not be read. Okay. The next item of business is to fix the number of directors. I move that the number of directors of the company be fixed at 5. Is there any discussion on the motion? Okay. You've heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify in the usual manner by raising the right hand. Contrary, if any? Carried. I now declare that the number of directors of the company be fixed at 5. We will now proceed with the election of directors. The information circular contains the names of management's nominees to the board of directors. I nominate David Neuhauser, Wolf Regner, Glenn Brown, Lee Canaan, and Murray Grigg as directors of the company. As the company has not received notice of any further nominations in accordance with the company's advance notice policy, I move that nominations be closed and that the persons nominated be elected as directors. Is there any discussion on the motion? No. Okay. You've heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify in the usual manner by raising the right hand. Contrary, if any? Carried. I now declare that David Neuhauser, Wolf Regner, Glenn Brown, Lee Canaan, and Murray Grigg are duly elected as directors of the company. And with that, I'd just like to take a second to thank the outgoing directors for their service, their dedication, and their contributions to Kolibri. And of course, welcome the new directors and who are bringing their own core set of expertise who will lead Kolibri to the next chapter. So welcome everyone. With that, the next business is the appointment of the auditor for the ensuing year and to authorize the directors to fix the remuneration to be paid to the auditor. I move that BDO USA PC be appointed auditor of the company for the ensuing year and that the directors of the company be authorized to fix the remuneration to be paid to the auditor. Is there any discussion on the motion? No. You've heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify in the usual manner by raising the right hand. Contrary, if any? Carried. I declare the resolution passed. The next item of business is to consider and, if thought fit, to pass an ordinary resolution approving the renewal of unallocated entitlements under the company's stock option plan, as more particularly described in the information circular. Pursuant to the rules of the TSX, any unallocated entitlements under the stock option plan must be approved by shareholders every 3 years, and therefore approval is required at this meeting. I now ask for a motion to pass a resolution in the following form. The stock option plan, the option plan, of Kolibri Global Energy, the company, as described in the information circular of the company dated April 2nd, 2026, which allows for up to 8% of the common shares of the company outstanding from time to time to be reserved for issuance under the option plan, and any other security-based compensation arrangements, as defined by the rules of the TSX of the company, be and is hereby authorized, confirmed, ratified, and approved. All unallocated entitlements under the option plan be and are hereby authorized and approved until May 4th, 2029. The reservation for issuance of common shares under the option plan in accordance with its terms be and is hereby authorized and approved, and the company is hereby authorized and directed to issue such common shares pursuant to the option plan as fully paid and non-assessable shares of the company. Any director or officer of the company is hereby authorized and directed, acting for in the name of and on behalf of the company, to execute or cause to be executed and to deliver or cause to be delivered such other documents and instruments, and to do or cause to be done all such acts and things as may be in the opinion of such director or officer of the company be necessary or desirable to carry out the intent of the foregoing resolutions. Is there any discussion on the motion?
No.
You have heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify in the usual manner by raising the right hand. Contrary, if any? Carried. I declare the resolution passed. Is there any other business that may be properly brought before the meeting? As there is no further business to be brought before the meeting, I declare this meeting concluded. Wolf?
All right. Thank you, everyone. Those that have identified themselves, if you have any questions, happy to allow you to speak. Just raise your hand. Okay. Looks like no questions. So that's it.
Fantastic.
Thank you all very much.
You got it. Congratulations, everyone. And, we'll all be in touch. Thank you.
Welcome on board.
Thanks. You got it. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye all.